Alright, what's up y'all? So today I'm going to show you a little bit about prepping your chicken and kind of I'll show you cooking your chicken and prepping your chicken so that every container that you have has one serving of chicken. Importance of it, you can look like this if you only follow direction. That's it. That's all I'm asking. Easy stuff. Let's go. Let's work. So as you can see, I have my chicken. That's 4 pieces of chicken breast. I bought it. It should come out to about 2 to 3 servings of chicken. I bought it fresh, and those are all my seasonings. No salt because I'm close to a show, so I have garlic powder. I have Mrs. Dash salt-free Italian Melody, and then I have some black pepper. I'm gonna use some non-stick spray on my pan, and let's get this thing going. So I'm gonna need a few utensils. I'll use a fork and some scissors. These scissors are because when you're weighing out stuff, it's easiest if it's cut up so that you can either subtract or add really simply. And as you can see, it's 5 something in the morning. Just got up. I got up early because I need to make sure I cook this food and get it on over with so I can start my day. I think I'm gonna eat about 2 to 3 servings of this today. My skillet is on medium, so with it being on medium, the pot is warming up. My non-stick spray is already in the pan is warming up. My non-stick spray is already in the pan, and I'll start cutting this. I only have one hand, y'all, so y'all won't see me cutting. I don't think. Hopefully, all of you guys have went to school sometime in your life, so you won't really have to watch a person cut something. But I'll show you what the end product looks like. Important before I go into my full cutting session. You see these little white parts on the chicken, like here and stuff? That stuff is fat, and I cut the fat off and push it to the side. I don't like eating that stuff, and when you have a diet similar to mine or similar to the diets that I sell to my clients, your fats are really, really low. So you only get maybe 30, 40, maybe 50 if you're a heavier guy, grams of fat. And with that low fat in your diet, you definitely don't need to add fat from something like this that won't even be calculated. So I cut it all off. All of the fat will be coming off. Alright, so as you guys can see, well, it doesn't look the best, but as you can see, all of my chicken is cut and the fat is pushed off to the side. I'm going to throw this stuff away, and then I'm going to season my chicken. Show you guys that. Alright, so chicken is cut up and it's time to season. A little garlic powder, and this will give it a bit of flavor. That's enough. A little pepper. I usually do a lot of pepper mainly because I like my foods kind of spicy. And sometimes I eat this stuff without any sauce on there, and then a little Mrs. Dash. It's salt free and it helps with that flavor. If this food doesn't taste good, then you won't be convinced with eating it. So now we'll just take it like that and mix it on up a little bit so that the flavoring can get on all sides. And there we go. And then our pot is already hot because it's been warming up the entire time that we've been prepping this chicken. So now it's time to just take it on over. Take it on over. And the remainder, well, almost. There we go. So you just spread it out a little bit. The chicken isn't going to be hot yet. Alright, so the chicken is just sitting and you just let it sit. Let it cook thoroughly. Chicken is not like beef where you can kind of half cook it. No, you need to let the stuff sit, cook, be patient. It really doesn't take that long at all. It might take 20 minutes at the most. and just let it sit. It smells so good though, it does. And while it sits, let me talk to y'all. Give y'all a little FaceTime. Get ready. Alright, so my lack of energy is because I am cutting right now. So I don't get too many carbs. The carbs that I get, I cherish. So what I mean by that is I'll get maybe 1/3 of my carbs for breakfast so that I can, withstand my day. And then I'll try to get the rest of them right before I go to the gym so that I can go ahead and blow those out and have a great workout. So with this, I'm just prepping this chicken. I'm about to eat it with some beans and stuff. And I'm not showing you guys that mainly because I'm not. If you got a problem with it, then so. I'm going to show y'all what I want to show y'all right now, because it's going to be slowly me just developing you and helping you do these things on your own eventually, so you won't have to depend on people like myself or others where you have to go out and pay in order to get the physique or the body that you want. So my energy level isn't going to be high this video. Whatever. You should be here more for the information than for the entertainment anyway. With that being said, we gotta flip our chicken. So now it's pretty done, well, on one side. So it's time to just flip it. And as you can see from that one piece, it looks good. Looks good, smell good. It's gonna taste good. It's gonna help me look good. It's gonna help you look even better. You gonna be looking good. It's gonna help me win the show. It's gonna help so many things in everyone's lives. These videos I'm making could potentially change your life. You don't have to go out and pay to seek the information that myself and other YouTubers have put years into the game in order to get. Like for me, I've been in the gym for about 3 years now, consistently. My first year I was in the gym every day, 365 days straight, no break, every day. It was just that serious to me, and I was going through a situation where it was my stress relief, and I'm happy that I chose that to be a stress relief. So if the gym is a stress relief thing for you, it was up until, it took me 2 years before I got serious about my diet. And once I got serious about my diet, that's when everything else changed. So the diet is the most important part. That's why on my YouTube channel specifically, I won't be showing too many workouts, mainly because anyone can teach you how to work out. But it's only a select few individuals who have great physiques out here, and their physiques are products of their diet. It's not a product of how hard they go in the gym. And so my channel specifically will be teaching you guys how to diet correctly and prepare your foods and stuff like that. So that chicken looks good. It smells good. I already told you all the other goods that are associated with this joint. We're just gonna let it cook a little bit. You see that water in the bottom? That water is pretty good because it'll help for it not to stick to the pot. So I usually play around with the water a little bit, push it to the dry sides, and just let it sit and cook. Now I have the Tupperware and the scale ready, so we can just start loading up once the chicken is finished, which it almost is. So we'll load up one piece of Tupperware. We'll zero it out. That 24 just meant that this Tupperware weighs 24 grams. We press the button again, it puts that this scale at 0, and now we can weigh the chicken. Chicken, if you know anything, this chicken I bought was fresh, so it wouldn't have the serving size on there. But if you've been doing this, or if you know anything, or you can just look online to find out about serving sizes, especially for something like chicken. But one serving of chicken is 112 grams, which gives you 23 grams of protein and 2.5 grams of fat, no carbs. So we'll be weighing out this chicken as many times as it can equal 112 grams. So chicken is set for a while and it's done. How do you check and see if your chicken's done? And this is important because I know a lot of the individuals who will be viewing this video are probably young male hopefuls who have never really cooked before, or if you have never really cooked before. But how you check is, if I were you, well, how I check is I go to different regions of the pan, mainly because you don't know how the heat distribution is in the pan. So I'll go here, I'll go here, and I'll go here, and I'll try to pick larger parts, mainly because it takes larger parts longer to cook. The small parts are cooked very well and really quickly. And then after you split it down the middle, does it look done? So it's not pink. So if it's not pink, then yeah, it's done. And then I'll come over this way, split it straight down the middle. It's not pink. It's not pink. Okay. Then I'll come over this way. Split it straight down the middle, and it's not pink. Alright, so now we can start loading up. Here we go. Alright, so pot's off, scales on, and I've brought a spatula into the mix because it makes it easy to load it up. 112 grams is what we're going for. 104, 133. This is important right here, y'all. Watch, because some people may get into a situation where they went a little bit over, and the importance of having this stuff all cut up is that you can definitely go and retrieve those few that makes it a little overweight. So 109 is not bad. If I usually go a little bit over, mainly because I'd rather have more than less. But there we go. 111. Come on now. Don't make this hard on me, y'all. 111. 113. Okay, 113. That's pretty straight. So I'll just use Tupperware top, put it to the side, and then prep my next one. There we go, 44. It's not even half. 83. 119. Let's try to find a small piece and take it out. 110. So let's get a quarter of that piece and add it on. 113. 113 is fine. If you eat like tilapia, the serving size is 113. Alright, so as you can see, no more chicken there. All of the chicken is in our containers.
Have you ever felt?
Are you listening? Damn.